name is Samuel and welcome back to another video where today we should be talking about the LEGO Marvel Summer 2021 sets which were revealed yesterday. And wow, honestly, we've got so many sets. In fact, we've got 5 new sets, which the most ironic thing, and I saw this somewhere on Instagram, someone say, yesterday was more like a LEGO con than the actual LEGO con itself. We had a Technic set, Creator Expert, we had some LEGO City like stunt vehicles, and we got 5 LEGO Marvel sets, so it's absolutely insane how it has gone. So yeah, I decided to do the intro in person because I feel like it actually works for doing these new videos, as they're generally a bit later because of like other videos than yesterday. Please check out yesterday's videos in like the card, wherever the card is somewhere. It's a theory video for Ninjago if you're a Ninjago fan. But anyway, let's get straight to the news. So starting off with the first set, we have 76200 Broforce new Asgard, which does include 265 pieces, 3 minifigures, which we'll go back to at the end. And this build, honestly, looks quite interesting. This is $30, €30 and £28. It looks quite an interesting set to me. It is more like a vignette kind of set. The only other thing you get, I guess, is the stand. And it's quite interesting to see that they've actually put lots of alcohol bottles and a barrel of beer at the back there, which is definitely something LEGO have never done before, so it's quite interesting. Taking a look, you can see the little photo of Valkyrie in a white outfit, which is sadly one that we still have got to get. And yeah, I think this set, honestly, looks really awesome. There is like a LEGO screen there, which thankfully they did skip the Fortnite reference, thankfully, I guess. But then there you can see they have the hammer in the background and all the pizza and everything. I think it looks really good. Like, there's quite a lot of detail, and I believe there is an exterior to this set because you can see some window sills with like the sliding elements and the door, so I presume that maybe they'll have like a no entry sign. I'm actually thinking that could be a sticker, considering we already get 4. Maybe it'll be a 2x4 because they could easily fit that on the sticker sheet. But yeah, this I think is really awesome. You have that little thing that says 5 years since the blip, which that is what they called the event when everyone basically got disappeared and snapped. And yeah, I think this is a really good set. It's quite interesting to see LEGO touching this area, as it's quite a dark scene, I would say, considering LEGO standards. So yeah, I think this is definitely a pretty awesome set. It does look cool. But then taking a look at the minifigures, on the left you got Meek, which I really like the way they've done him. I think it's done pretty cool. A new mold, sort of like the little baby zombie slash like little baby piece. I think that could look really cool. But yeah, nevertheless, I still think it's really cool. Which then Korg, I think, is really awesome. I really like the Hawaiian shirt look. I think that's really cool. Shame I can't use that for my Sig fig because he's got blue. But like, I think it's really cool. The head and the like the top part is really awesome. It's a shame that we actually can't get a version of him without it, like him normally, like he's in the battle. But still, it looks pretty cool. And then taking a look at the Thor minifigure, oh well, or Fat Thor as the community has named him. Well, the fact that his belly overhangs on the hip piece is absolutely just hilarious. LEGO have never done this, I don't believe, before. But it's just funny to see. It's good that they're making this figure accurate. It looks absolutely fantastic. He's got the grey gloves. Like, this figure, oh wow, I'm really hoping, what if his other face has got like the black shades he wears? That would be absolutely incredible. But yeah, that is that set. Honestly, I think it's really awesome. So then moving on over to the second what if set, we have set 76201 Captain Carter and the Hydro Stomper, which isn't it Captain Britain? So the name I'm already a bit confused at. This does include 343 pieces, $30, €30 and £28. And this, of course, like I said, is from What If. And this set, honestly, is a massive disappointment. You can literally see Steve Rogers poking out of the mech. Like, it does not look good, and it looks way too 2D. Literally, it does not look that good. It just doesn't work. And then, like I said, the body is too exposed. Like, it just doesn't work. The arms and the legs look pretty okay. I believe like that's like a hydraulic system. That's why it's quite skinny at the arm there. So that, I think, works okay. But just the top part of it absolutely just doesn't look that good. In fact, looking at the photo, it might not even be the body. It literally might just be the way the helmet is done and exposed. Honestly, I think it would have been better if they just used the original piece that they'd been using. So that is definitely disappointing. But then the minifigures, I had a look at the Red Skull minifigure from like the tower set. I'm even more disappointed. The figures are pretty bad in my opinion. We've got Moo Prince of Captain and Britain, or Captain Carter, whatever you may want to call her. She looks okay. I guess the body print is cool, but the face doesn't, I don't think, matches her at all. The hairpiece isn't fritzy or curly enough. It looks way too just straight and ironed out. And then the leg printing, there is none, which that isn't a surprise. The Captain America, well, Steve Rogers rather in this case, his figure just looks way too buffed out. He just doesn't fit what he looks like. In that scene, he's a lot much skinnier, and he's a lot smaller, and he's a lot younger. So really, they should have had a younger face. They definitely should have had the small legs definitely to make him better. And then the Red Skull minifigure is a massive disappointment. I keep double checking, but I believe that it's literally the same minifigure from the other set, which is honestly really disappointing. He has like the leg printing from like, I think it's Harry Potter, so that's definitely just disappointing. It really is. Like, this set honestly is just has so much potential, but it's definitely disappointing. So that is that set. Let's move on to the next one. So then moving on over to the next set, we have 76184, which, can I just say, there will be some spoilers for the new Spider-Man movie, which that is not coming up. That is the set after this. But anyway, set 76184, Spider-Man versus Mysterio's drone attack, 73 pieces, $20 and €20 and £18. Spider-Man in his stealth suit, you get Nick Fury, and you get Mysterio. But quickly going back to the builds, you can see what they look like. You have this like 4+ car, which, sorry, I did forget to say is a 4+ set. You got the car, which looks kind of meh. It doesn't, like, I don't think anyone's really bothered about that, I would say. You got the drone, which, yeah, it doesn't really matter. The thing is really what we want in the minifigures, but taking a look in the corner, it does actually say inspired by Marvel Studios Spider-Man Far From Home, which is the second movie with Mysterio. So this is not based on the third movie, which originally I thought it was. So that is definitely somewhat disappointing. You can see the new Spider-Man suit though, which does look pretty awesome. But then the minifigures, it gets really awesome. You get Spider-Man in his black suit, which is the stealth suit, which honestly looks absolutely fantastic. The fact that we've got the dual molding is really good. So we really need to get that Spider-Man minifigure, the Iron Spider, with his like dual molding boots. But anyway, you got the Nick Fury minifigure, which is the same. Honestly, so sad to see that repeated so many times. We then have got the Mysterio minifigure, which has got the blue orb this time, and he has got the gold body printed on the gold body this time instead of the dark green, which is quite interesting. So that is that set, which it looks cool. The minifigure really, I think the one is definitely the black suit is Spider-Man. That's the one that we're all waiting for. But again, that's something I can definitely wait to go on sale. We then have 76185 Spider-Man at the, spoiler alert, Sanctum Workshop. You can see 355 pieces, $40, €40 and £35. You get Spider-Man, MJ, Doctor Strange and Wong. But taking a look at the build, you can see it looks kind of flat, kind of 2D. It does look a little bit overpriced at that price. I definitely think it should have been $35, euros and maybe £30, but it looks okay. It does actually look pretty awesome, I'm not going to lie. I love the white like stickering on the window frame. I think it looks really cool. You got like the monster and everything. You got the computer screen. You got the thing that Tony Stark leans on, and I think that cave like thing does like fold out. So I think this set is pretty awesome. You can see that we have the bike, and it is just a workshop, and I presume a secret location for most probably Peter Parker and his friends to hang out, as they have now most probably public enemy number one, what we know Spider-Man is, and that does also put a target on his loved ones, so that is mostly why they're here. And then you got this weird monster build, which I was reading some comments, it was either on Brickset or Instagram or something like that, and lots of people think it is Scorpion, and taking a look, I can definitely see that being Scorpion. It honestly looks like it can be. Got like the little claws and everything, so maybe I was thinking it's more like Metamorphosis version of Scorpion, like maybe he actually gets turned into like a Scorpion, like by Doctor Strange or something, or maybe another sorcerer. So yeah, that looks really awesome. But now the minifigures is where we have to go. Starting off with Dr. Stephen Strange, which is brand new cape element, which as you can see on screen, it does actually let you pick up elements. I think that is fantastic that they've done that. Honestly, such a good minifigure. You get Wong in our first retail set, which honestly, it's really cool to see Wong appearing in more movies. Such a funny character, so that is really awesome. Though he's wearing this weird like yellow jacket, so that's quite interesting. You then have MJ, which sadly is using the Ron's new body print from the chest set, which is really disappointing, but still pretty awesome, that face print. So yeah, I think that minifigure is definitely really awesome. And then now, this is really incredible, which this actually is the first look we've ever had a look at the entire new Spider-Man suit, the entirety of it, and you can see the new suit there. Honestly, it looks absolutely fantastic. To me, that yellowing, it does look somewhat gold on the side, so I'm not sure if that's gold or bronze in the set, and it's just come out wrong. It should be similar to this thing next to the green cone, I would say, and if not, maybe it's like some enchanted armor, so that is pretty interesting. So yeah, that set is definitely, hopefully, a day one on October 1st, if I can get to that, so that will be really awesome. Then we've got the 76195 Spider-Man's drone duel. This has got 198 pieces, $20, €20 and £18, and this does actually come from Homecoming, inspired by Marvel Studios Spider-Man Homecoming, which is definitely disappointing, I'm not going to lie. You can see this drone here, which honestly is just, it looks kind of bad, I'm not going to lie, I'm not really that into it. You got the wings here, yeah, the Vulture minifigure looks absolutely incredible. It'd be cool to see if the other facial expression is actually like another Michael Keaton one, or you'd have to swap it out. But I think the helmet is definitely better, and I think this wings actually, I think, do look quite a bit better. Then yeah, Spider-Man in this, I believe, a concept art like image. You've got the golden web and everything. So yeah, that is what that set looks like. The minifigures are really the highlight, but again, that's one I'm not too worried to get. But yeah, those are the other sets which honestly look pretty awesome. So those are all the Marvel sets. So now let's go on to the outro of this video. So there we have it. I hope you did enjoy this video. What do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. This definitely is an interesting wave. Definitely the Broforce house set, that name definitely should just be New Asgard. And the fact, like, the topics that they're actually including in that set, the fact of that is actually quite interesting. It's good to see Lego doing more mature subjects like that. So yeah, it's quite an interesting one, because then you go from there to the Hydro mech, which doesn't even look as good as like the 2015 mech. So it's really weird how that is. And the fact that the Spider-Man is like a legacy Spider-Man wave, and they're still not accurate. Like, I think quite a lot I've heard in the community is getting the final fight, like the jet, the massive jet from the end of the movie, and getting the Tower Bridge, like doing one sort of like that, the bridge battle over there, sort of doing it like that with Mysterio and that. And I agree, I think that would definitely have been a lot better, but still I think this is a pretty awesome wave, I have to admit. I like the Force set and the Spider-Man one, but really there's only two sets I would say I want to get like straight away. The others I think I can definitely wait for a sale. So yeah, what do you all think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and thank you all for watching, and until the next video, I'll see you there. Bye for now.